Welcome to another episode of Metal Gear Kevin, and this is a big one. We start number 3 today. Yeah, and that's all. That's big, I guess. With the way number 2 ended, number 3 was kind of. I don't know. I have not. Just forgive all that skipping around. Don't worry about that. So we're just gonna jump into it. I don't know anything about it, as usual. I did not even get a trailer on this one. For the second one, I got the E3 announcement trailer or whatever that happened before it came out. But this one, Super GG boys. Recommended I go fully blind. See, it's already checking what's on my computer to see if I have anything of the old games. No, it's not what's happening. All right. I mean, I'm tempted to let it sit and see what it does. I might just do this. Okay. All right. Okay. We're just gonna get into it here. Obviously, a new game. I assume this is difficulty. That's weird. It's a weird choice. I'm gonna go with 1. I like the first one. Oh, what? Is this just? All right. Well, I already don't know what this is, so I'm gonna put it at MGS2 because I have played that. I played both the first 2, but I don't know. I don't know why there's an option to do. Okay.
After the end of World War II,
the
world was split into 2, East and West.
Snake.
This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
Okay, thank you. That is accurate. Yes, give me something. There's a dog on that plane. No, there's a dog on my plane. Snake. Well, it already looks, more. Just gotta fix. Alright, there's
altitude 30,000 feet.
Alright,
Approaching
64.
Soviet airspace.
The one thing I did know about this game was that it takes place entirely before either 1 or 2.
All right.
So that's all I know.
Ready to go. Drop zone still showing a high pressure mass. Cav okay.
Good. We've got high visibility.
Except for his left eye, but it does not have very high visibility. Maybe it does now. Oh, how many Kojimas are we on? There has to be at least 3. We'll call this one 3 since I caught one before, and I'm sure
Put out that
there was
cigar.
already an announcement.
Connecting oxygen hose to interior connector. Put on your mask.
Okay. See.
Does this panty waste know what he's doing?
Approaching.
I mean, he looks grizzled.
10 minutes to drop off.
It does not look like a Raiden.
He said put out the cigar.
I hope it's not Raiden. It's probably not. He certainly looks more badass than Raiden. That was definitely a Cuban cigar. I don't know why they made a specific point to. Okay. This is just the opening shit. I'm sure it's just like the first 2 games I'm
Depressurization
just gonna
complete.
get
Checking
dropped
oxygen
into
supply.
some
6 minutes to drop off. Opening
some
rear
weeds
hatch.
with this guy. I assume I'm gonna be doing all kinds of just spy stuff. Ooh, snake eater. Metal Gear. His helmet says Metal Gear.
External temperature.
Why can't they just have you
-46
play the
Celsius.
same goddamn
2 minutes to
character?
drop off.
I'm
Stand up.
just kidding. It's probably better. Keeps it fresh.
You'll be falling at 130 miles per hour. Try not to get frostbite from the wind chill.
1 minute to drop off. Move to the rear.
Ooh, baby.
This is one for the history books. The world's first Halo jump.
Oh.
10 seconds to
Stop.
drop
Come
off. Stand
on.
by.
That cigar. That. Alright. I'm
Status
into
okay?
that.
All green.
That was bad. That's
Prepare for
the good
drop-off.
kind of bad.
Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Spread your wings.
And fly. God be with you.
That's better. A little bit of pizzazz. Alright, we get it. You're good at jumping out of planes. Hideo Kojima. Did you guys know that he's connected
Jack,
with this
I've got some
game?
important news.
Jack, what?
Head of the CIA has finally given us the green light for the virtuous mission.
Virtual mission.
No, the virtuous mission. The future of our Fox unit depends on it. If it succeeds, we'll be officially organized into a unit.
Virtuous mission. Sounds like some kind of initiation ritual.
Sure
Don't get
does.
cocky, this isn't a training op.
Right.
I mean,
So what exactly
I don't
is
believe
this wonderful
anything
mission?
anymore.
Well, about 2 years ago, a certain Soviet scientist requested asylum in the West through one of our moles. His name is Nikolai Stepanovich Sokolov. He's head of the OKB 754 Design Bureau, one of the Soviets' top-secret weapon research facilities, and the East's foremost expert on weapons development.
Sokolov. Isn't he that famous rocket scientist?
The very same.
It sounds like a Snake
On
voice
April
actor is
12,
like
1961,
really
the
leading
Soviets
into it
achieved
in
the
this
first
game.
manned spaceflight in
And
history.
I don't know even
The
what
Earth
that
was
means.
blue, but there was no God.
Earth was blue.
Well spoken.
He's like
The rocket that carried Yuri
vintage
Gagarin to
Snake
orbit was the
right
A1,
here,
known as the Vostok
which I
rocket.
guess makes sense.
Sokolov is said to be the man most responsible for the multi-engine cluster used in that rocket. After Gagarin's flight, Sokolov left rocket development to become the head of the newly established Design Bureau.
From a lowly technician to head of a design bureau, that's quite a success story. So why do you want to defect?
It seems he'd become
Oh,
afraid
boy.
of his own creations.
Why do you want to defect?
Call it a crisis of conscience.
He's
And
really.
for that, he left his country and his family behind and went over the fence?
Not exactly. One of his conditions was that his family was also to be taken safely to the west. He used a mole to get the family out first and succeeded in sneaking Sokolov over the Berlin Wall shortly afterwards. I was
Man.
the one who conducted the operation.
The security on the eastern side was still full of holes back then. Then what?
We got Sokolov over in one piece, but the whole ordeal had left him exhausted, and we checked him into a hospital in West Berlin. It took him 2 weeks and more than 600 miles to
No.
get from the research
My pup's
facility in
playing.
the Soviet Union to Berlin. He was in no condition to say anything coherent. And it was only a week later that we had something much bigger on our hands.
Metal.
The Cuban Missile Crisis.
Oh, gear.
October the 16th, 1962, President
Which is
Kennedy
only
received
2
word
years
that the
before
Soviets were in the
this
process
game
of
is
deploying
happening.
intermediate-range
Just
ballistic
have to
missiles
put
on
myself
Cuba.
in that.
The President demanded that the Soviets dismantle and remove the missiles. At the same time, he announced a naval blockade to prevent further missile shipments from reaching Cuba. But the Soviets didn't back down, instead placing their armed forces on secondary alert. Soviet
Man.
transport ships carrying missiles continued on course towards Cuba. US and Soviet forces went on alert for an all-out nuclear war. Frantic negotiations were conducted with the UN's Emergency Security Council and unofficial channels to end the hair-trigger standoff. Finally, on October the 28th, the Soviet Union agreed to remove its missiles from Cuba. And so the world avoided a nuclear holocaust. But in
For
order to
now.
get the Soviets to pull their missiles out, we had to make a deal.
You mean the one where the US agreed to remove its IRBMs from Turkey?
No. The Jupiter IRBMs deployed in Turkey were obsolete, and we were going to get rid of them anyway. They had no strategic value whatsoever to either the US or the Russians. The Turkey deal was a ruse, a cover story that was fed to the other intelligence agencies around the world.
So what did the Russians really want?
Sokolov. They wanted
Okay.
us to return Sokolov.
That makes sense.
You mean the Soviets pulled out of Cuba just to get their hands on Sokolov?
That's right.
He must be pretty
The hell
important.
was he working on?
At the time, we had no idea.
Some kind of gear
We were running out of time.
made out of metal.
It was either give up Sokolov or risk full-scale nuclear war. In the end, we had no choice. President Kennedy gave in to Khrushchev's demand. The next day, I got Sokolov out of the hospital, handed him over to agents on the eastern side. Sokolov kept on screaming, "Save me," until he disappeared from my sight.
Oh man. I mean, I don't even know
Then
what
a month ago,
what that
we
could mean.
received some new information from one of our moles.
About Sokolov?
Yes. He was taken back to the research facility and forced to continue working on the weapon in question under KGB supervision.
That makes
What's
double
more,
sense.
it's on the verge of completion.
Triple
So
sense.
what kind of weapon is it? Something to do with space rockets?
And
No,
gears.
missiles.
Metal.
Same technology.
Gears.
I guess you're right. We don't know the details, but it appears to be a new kind of nuclear device. For half a year now, the Soviets have been
Man, I
conducting
wonder what
frequent
it'll look
nuclear
like.
tests at Semipalatinsk.
Now I'm excited to see what the
Something to do
metal
with the
gear
weapon,
looks
I
like
assume.
in this game.
We're talking about a secret weapon so big that Khrushchev was ready to pull out of Cuba to get it back.
Is Sokolov still in the facility?
Facility.
No, according to our intelligence,
It's really-
he's in Selino-Yask, a place in the mountains about 3 miles to the west that's known as the Virgin Cliffs.
The Virgin Cliffs. Nice name for a virtuous mission.
They moved him there just recently.
He's
Why?
Apparently, they're conducting a field test of the weapon.
his
It's our
voice
best chance
acting
to
in
get
this
him back.
one is
This mission would
absurd.
never have been possible if he was still
And
in
I
the
get
research
where all the
facility.
memes come from now. It's the
This is
voice
our
in
last
this
chance.
game. It's
Sokolov
not the
must have
voices
known
up,
that too when he
until
contacted
this.
us.
It is his version. Come on. This is baloney. Press any button. I'm obviously still here. Oh, it skipped because I had to press a button. Alright, well, we're gonna get into it then. That's okay. I was pretty far into that. Yeah, I'll tell you what, it's something I gotta be
Listen up,
careful
Jack.
of.
Your mission is to infiltrate Selino-Yask in the Soviet mountains, ensure the safety
Oh,
of
shit.
Sokolov, and bring him back to the west. If we don't get Sokolov back before that weapon is complete, we'll be facing a major crisis. The clock is ticking.
So is that him? Was it? Man, I wish I didn't miss the end of that beginning part. That's fine.
Once we've confirmed the rescue of Sokolov, stand by at the recovery point. A recovery balloon will be dropped at that point. Helium will be pumped into the balloon to inflate it. The process takes about 20 minutes.
All right.
Once it's complete, the gunship's arm will latch onto the balloon and pull it up.
The Fulton surface-to-air recovery system. I'm familiar with the theory.
Take it easy. It's been combat proven.
That was what
Do
they
you think
used in
Sokolov is up
Batman.
to it?
Okay, that's cool.
The shock will be less than during a parachute jump, and the arm can handle up to 500 pounds.
So you're planning on going over the border in a single combat talent?
She's equipped with 2 6-barrel 20mm Vulcan cannons, as well as 2 40mm machine guns.
Vulcan cannons.
Sounds like she could hold her own against a battalion of tanks.
Even with the fuel in the reserve tank, we're facing a 4-hour time limit. If all goes well, it shouldn't take more than a few
There's
hours.
gonna be a lot of weird fan
Home in
service in
time
this
for
game, I
dinner.
can tell you already.
But if anything goes wrong,
You'll be eating dinner, breakfast.
and all the rest of your meals in the jungle.
well. Instantly, nothing is as it seems. Alright, that was pretty badass. So this is a version of Snake. It seems to have regular Solid Snake's voice. And maybe that's the thing. Maybe this guy's slightly different voice. Oh, boy. That's a weird if that's a choice. Come on. Let's see your spy stuff. It's Geralt from The Witcher. Got it. Okay, Jack. But not... But clearly not... Raiden, Jack? Oh boy. Okay, let me... Okay, he does some spy stuff. Just trying to see if he does anything here. RC mate. Okay, so... Alright, well... We're in a game, guys. Let's... Alright, Kodak, huh?
Do you copy? You're already in enemy territory, and somebody might be listening in. From here on out, we'll be using code names to refer to each other. Your code name for this mission will be Naked Snake. I'll be referring to you as
Naked
Snake from now on. You're not to mention your
Ooh
real
la
name.
la.
Snake?
Well, you don't like snakes?
What do you mean?
You've eaten one before, haven't you?
In survival training?
I'm glad to hear that.
I don't know if I'd ever order one in a restaurant, but...
Be careful, you might not have a choice.
Okay.
What about you, Major? What should I call you?
Let's see. I'll be Tom. Call me Major Tom.
Oh my god, Major
Oh, and
Tom.
Snake.
Really?
Yeah,
The crew isn't watching
really?
anymore. You can take off the disguise now.
good idea. This isn't right. Time for the snake to shed his skin.
What? Okay. Is he about to look like real Snake? Yeah! Let's see him! Oh, Snake! Damn. Well, this game looks leagues ahead of number 2, which makes sense. But it's leagues ahead of the first one, you know, which also makes sense. Metal Gear. Boy. Alright.
Can you hear me, Major Tom? This is Snake. Kept you waiting, huh?
This will be a sneaking mission. You must not be seen by the enemy. You must leave no trace of your presence.
Okay.
Is that clear? This kind of infiltration is the Fox unit's speciality. In other words, weapons and equipment are procured on site. That goes for food as well. You're completely naked, just as your name implies.
Great. Now I see why you asked me if I like snakes. I suppose calling me Snake was your idea of a joke, too.
No, There's a good reason for that. I'll tell you later when the time is right.
All right.
Gotcha. Getting back to the subject, how exactly am I supposed to feed myself?
You've been issued a knife and a tranquilizer gun. Use them to hunt for food. You'll also find some medical supplies in your backpack.
Yeah, about the backpack. I lost it in a tree on the way down.
I see. Well, you'd better go back and get it then. You know where it is?
No problem. I can see it from here. It's stuck on a branch.
To climb a tree, stand in front of a tree that's covered in
Okay,
ivy and
okay.
press the action button. I'll be monitoring your progress over the radio. We can't risk violating Soviet airspace, but I'll be in the gunship. My frequency is 140.85. I'll give you a call if I need to talk to you. If you need to talk to me, use the send function. Okay, Snake, go get your backpack.
All right, will do. Will do. Boy. All right.
I see you've retrieved your backpack, Snake. To equip a weapon, it's necessary to take it out of your backpack. In the survival viewer, choose Weapon from the backpack.
Okay.
Your available weapons will be displayed in a window in the upper left. From that list, choose the weapon you want to equip and press the Enter button. For other equipped items, just do the same thing from Item.
Got it. Use the survival viewer backpack.
Yep, that's right. Survival is fundamental to
okay.
this mission. After you've been out in the field for a while, your stamina will start to drop. If your stamina gets too low, it'll affect your performance. You won't be able to
Jeez.
shoot accurately, for example, and your wounds won't heal as smoothly.
All right.
Keep an eye on your stamina so you don't run out. To recover lost stamina, you can hunt for local flora and fauna.
Jeez. Okay.
You can
All right.
use either
There's
your
gonna be a lot
tranquilizer
to
gun
thi-
or your
a lot
knife to
more
hunt.
to this. I can tell
My
already.
only weapon is a Mark 22 Hush Puppy tranquilizer gun.
Hush, puppy.
That's right. It's been fitted with its own suppressor. However, the suppressor will deteriorate every time you fire.
Jeez.
Once its durability reaches 0, the noise suppression effect will be gone. So don't get too trigger happy with it. The suppressor's durability is shown in the icon. Any weapons and equipment beyond what you're carrying now,
Man.
you'll have to find as you go.
Okay.
I have
All
to
right.
find my own weapons and equipment. Whose crazy idea was this anyway?
Naked snake.
Solo covert actions are standard Fox operating procedure. You can't leave any traces of your presence. No weapons, equipment, footprints, sweat, or bodily waste. The same goes
All
for
right.
bullets and cartridges,
There's enough
too.
pee jokes
Your
in
presence
this
in enemy
series that
territory is already
absurd.
a violation of international conventions
We
of
know
warfare.
that there's going to be bodily
There aren't
fluids
supposed to be
left.
any American
We
soldiers
all
in Russia.
know.
It could spark an international incident. You can't let anyone see you. You can't let the enemy know you're there. This is a stealth mission. You're a ghost, Snake, in every sense of the word.
All right.
And there'll be no rescue if you're captured. The military and U.S. government will deny any involvement in the affair.
Then I'll just have to take care of myself, huh?
I'm afraid so. You've been given a fake death pill for that purpose. SIS guidelines stipulate that soldiers on covert ops like this one be issued a potassium cyanide capsule. Tape it to your body so you can take it when you need to.
How generous of you.
Use it if you're taken prisoner by the enemy. It'll send you into a state of false death for a short time.
Fooling them into thinking that I'm really dead. So, how do I come back to life?
Just take the revival pill.
You mean that thing they put in my tooth before the mission?
That's the one. But be careful. If you remain in a state of false death for too long, nothing will be able to bring you back.
Okay.
Remember that.
I'll keep it in mind. You said this was a solo mission, right?
Right.
I guess that means I can't count on any reinforcements.
No,
Correct.
definitely
the mission
not, dude.
rests entirely in your
Run
hands.
this shit
A real
alone.
one-man army.
Relax. There's a support team ready to back you up over the radio.
Who?
I'll introduce them to you. This
Okay,
time,
come on.
survival is of utmost importance.
Come on.
The first member of the support team will be in charge of monitoring your physical condition, acting as a medic, so to speak, as well as recording your mission data. She's a member of Fox as well, and
All right,
she's here on the
don't be
gunship
some
with me.
annoying person.
She.
Hello, Snake. I'm paramedic. Nice to meet you.
Okay.
Paramedic.
As in a medic who comes in by parachute.
Aren't you going to tell me your real name?
Are you going to tell me yours, Mr. Snake?
My name, huh? It's John Doe.
And they call you Jack for short. You're a regular Captain Nemo.
A name means nothing on the battlefield. After a week, no one has a name. What's your name?
Jane Doe.
Very funny.
I wasn't joking, but I'll tell you my name only if you manage to make it back alive. My frequency is 145.73.
Oh my god.
She's also in charge of recording your mission
Surprisingly,
data. Whenever you want to save,
not
send a message over the
insufferable.
reserved save frequency, 140.96.
Classic.
So saving lets me record my mission data.
That's right. It also records the state of your health.
Good to know.
There's one more person I want to introduce you to, Snake.
Huh?
Speaking of snakes, you remember the boss, don't you? A legendary soldier and your mentor. Actually, it was the boss that got the DCI's authorization in the first place. She's going to be serving as Fox's mission advisor.
Boss is?
She also helped me plan this mission. She and I were at SAS together.
Jack, is that you? How many years has it been?
Boss?
That's
Oh,
right.
You can
It's
scroll
me.
through the faces.
Talk to me. Let me hear your voice.
Wait, the boss?
It's been
is this
5
Big
years,
Boss?
72 days, and 18 hours.
You've lost weight.
But it's a lady.
You can tell just by the sound of my voice.
Of course I can. I know
I mean,
all
it
about
doesn't
you.
say Big Boss.
Really?
It just says the boss.
Well, I don't know anything about you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Why'd you disappear on me all of a sudden?
I was on a top secret mission.
This is already
didn't need me
more
anymore.
compelling than
But there were still
than
so
the
many
last
things
game.
I wanted you to teach me.
No, I taught you everything you
Except
needed
his
to know about
voice
fighting
again.
techniques. I taught you all I could. The rest you needed to learn on your own.
Techniques, sure. But what about how to think like a soldier?
How to think like a soldier? I can't teach you that. A soldier needs to be strong in spirit, body, and technique. And the only thing you can learn from someone else is technique. In fact, technique doesn't even matter. What's most important is spirit. Spirit and body are like two sides of a single coin. They're the same thing. I can't teach you how to think. You'll just have to figure it out for yourself. Listen to me, Jack.
Yeah.
Just because soldiers
I'm
are on the
into
same
this.
side right now doesn't mean they always will be. Having personal feelings about your comrades is one of the worst sins you can commit. Politics determine who you face on the battlefield. And politics are a living thing. They change along with the times. Yesterday's good might be tomorrow's evil.
Is that why you abandoned me?
No, it had nothing to do with you. I already told you, Jack. I was on a top secret mission. A soldier has to follow whatever orders he's given. It's not his place to question why. But you're looking for a reason to fight. You're a natural-born fighter, but you're not quite a soldier. A soldier is a political tool, nothing more.
Okay.
That's doubly true if he's a career soldier. Right and wrong have no place in his mission. He has no enemies and no friends. Only
So
the
he
mission.
is a
You follow the
soldier.
orders you're given. That's what being a soldier is.
Sure
I
sounds
do
like
whatever
what
I have
Snake
to
does.
get the job done. I don't think about politics.
Although this is all
That's not
early.
the same thing. Sooner or later, your conscience is going to bother you. In the end, you have to choose whether you're going to live
Well,
as
she
a
definitely
soldier
doesn't
or
seem like
just
a
another
bad
man with
guy.
a gun. There's a saying in the Orient, loyalty to the end. Do you know what it means?
Being patriotic.
It means devoting yourself to your country.
Man.
I follow the president and the top brass. I'm ready to die for them if necessary.
The president and the top brass won't be there forever. Once their terms are up, others will take their place.
This
I
is
follow
great.
the will of the leader, no matter who's in charge.
I mean, you
People
know,
aren't
it's
the
all
ones who
very.
dictate the missions.
Then who does?
Big
The
picture.
times. People's values change over time, and so do the leaders of a country. So there's no such thing as an enemy in absolute terms. The enemies we fight are only enemies in relative terms, constantly changing with the times.
Yeah, she's
As
awesome.
long as we have loyalty to the end,
I also
there's
like
no
the girl
point
I
in
get to
believing in
save with
anything,
so far.
even in those we love.
And that's the way a soldier's supposed to think?
The only thing we can believe in with absolute certainty is the mission, Jack.
All right, but do me a favor.
What is it?
Call me Snake.
Snake.
Call me
Oh, right.
Snake.
Your code name is Snake.
Yes.
It suits you well.
Aww.
That's right. The legendary unit that the boss
Yeah,
put
you-
together
so you
during
can,
World
like,
War II was a snake.
Scroll through.
The Cobra
Ooh, look
unit,
at this one.
a group of heroes
What
that
is
brought the
that
war
one?
to an
I
end
don't
and
trust
saved the
them.
world.
Makes
As
me.
long as you've
it
got a
makes me
legendary
appropriately
hero
not
backing you up,
trust
you'll
him.
be fine. Isn't that right, Snake?
Yeah, I can't think of anyone else I'd rather have with me. Oh, and one more thing, boss.
Yes?
It's good to hear your voice again.
Same here. After all, who knows if either of us will make it out alive? Snake, you are always best at urban warfare and infiltrating buildings. But this is the jungle. Survival is going to be key.
Yeah.
Those CQC techniques I taught you are sure to come in handy.
I don't know what that is.
CQC.
Okay.
Close quarters combat, huh?
Yeah.
I've been in the Green Berets for the past few years. I'm probably pretty rusty.
Not to worry.
Rusty.
I'll be here to help
So he's
you
Green
remember.
Beret, or he
After all,
was
this is your
before
first
this.
actual survival mission. I'll be supporting you over the radio.
Where are you, boss?
They keep
Next to
saying
the major?
survival.
The boss is communicating with us by
so-
radio from aboard a Permit-class submarine in the Arctic Ocean.
My frequency is 141.80. Call me if you need my advice on battle techniques.
It's cool.
Gotcha.
Your mission is to retrieve Dr. Sokolov. Dr. Sokolov is being held in an abandoned factory located to the north of your current position.
Okay.
Avoid heavy combat and don't let anyone see you. Don't forget that this is a stealth mission.
Okay, so I really don't want to be attacking
Snake,
anybody.
try to remember some of the basics of CQC.
Knife. Trank gun.
Commencing virtuous mission now.
Okay, sweet. So obviously I'm going to save this. Get my first taste of a save.
Saving the game, Snake?
Yeah. Look at that. Brand new fresh save on this bitch. Okay. So far I'm digging it.
Hey, Snake, you ever heard of Godzilla, King of Monsters?
Thank you.
No, what is it?
Oh, okay.
It's a movie. You
I'll
haven't
talk
seen
about
it?
this in a second.
It's about this monster called Godzilla who grows to an enormous size in a
you
nuclear
kidding me?
test and goes on a
I got
rampage
some
in
shit
Tokyo.
to say about
Nuclear
this.
test, huh? Then the Marshall Islands
Instant
must be crawling with
improvement.
giant monsters right about now.
Oh my god.
It's just make-believe.
I'll save a million
Maybe that's
fucking
why my
times if
pants
she
have been
keeps
so
talking
tight
about
lately.
Godzilla.
Snake, it's a movie, not a report out of Los Alamos.
I know. So then what happened?
Godzilla is immune to all weapons, and humanity has no way to stop the monster.
Godzilla's the
Dr.
fucking
Serizawa
best.
develops a new type of weapon, but meanwhile, Godzilla is getting closer and closer to Tokyo, obliterating everything in its path. It was originally a Japanese movie, but they made an American version too.
It's not
I
good.
recommend seeing the original Japanese one if you ever get the chance. It's mostly mindless
Obviously.
fun, but it's also got a serious anti-nuke message as well.
Where can I see the original?
You'll just have to go to Japan.
Where can
Really?
I see the
That's too
original
bad.
Godzilla?
Well, if you wait 40 years, you might be
anywhere?
able to see it in America too.
Why's that?
Oh, right.
2004 will
It's
be Godzilla's 50th birthday.
1964. Oh my
You
god,
think they're still going to
cool.
be making Godzilla movies
Cool. All right, I'm
Of
fucking
course.
into it.
Everybody loves Godzilla.
then? You sure know a lot about movies.
I don't suppose you're the movie-watching type,
Oh
are
man,
you?
if she
Not
just talks
really.
about movies when I
Okay,
save,
then
I'm
I'll tell you
fucking
everything
into
I
it.
know. When the going gets tough, movies can save your life. It's always good to be able to look at things from a different perspective when you get in a jam.
Yeah.
That's the magic of
Pliskin.
movies.
No kidding. Well, I guess it might at least make a nice distraction.
That's the spirit, Snake. Have a little fun.
Okay, so, let me just start here again and let you guys know that that was the best save that I've ever had in this game series so far. Every time they've been, oh my god, it just goes on and on and on. I'm just trying to save. This time she talks about one of my favorite things, Godzilla. I'm very into it. I like a lot that. I like that a lot. Okay. Big ups. One thing I want to say, before I move on, I've said it a little bit, but I want to like really touch on it right now, is that, and maybe this is a choice, because it's like original Snake. So, I mean, I guess, I don't know. That's my assumption right now. Is that, David Hayter? Is that right? The voice actor? It's like he's doing an impression of Snake. It's like he's at a party and somebody was like, yo, say these lines as Snake. And then he says them, but like, he's like half drunk and like, he really puts the on all of this part. Like, it's really, I'm digging it. Okay, so I saved. Let's go north. Alright, something's happening. Swampland. So I hope everybody's having a good Friday so far. What? Oh, I do have this already. Okay, I have a bunch of... Okay, so what's the menu they were talking... Survival. So... Why would I do that, though? Why wouldn't I do the... like, this way? It seems like a... Ah, he's got cigars in this one. Okay, I don't need to have this out right now. Oh, that's a gator. Oh, shit. Well, I guess I gotta eat, right? Ah! Okay, that did not work. That did not. Alright, well, I can't kill that gator then. It's a few gators. Slog through this mud. I think they're gonna try to attack me as I'm in the mud. Please don't. Boy. This does feel like I'm very, like, oh god. Oh god, what just happened? Anybody? Anybody
Snake,
know?
what happened? Talk to me.
I don't know. I don't know what happened.
Snake!
Oh boy, quicksand? Oh, come on. All right. I thought it was mud. I was trekking through muck. Fucking quicksand. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here, quicksand. Do I have both the gun and the... Oh, I have two not... I see. Alright, well, let's see what we can do to go around this. I'm not gonna let you get me again, Mr. Gator. Oh, I got a grenade. I got bullets. Alright. So what is the percentage in the top? The percent sneak that I am? Gotta be, right? I go down, it's even further. I'm in the bushes, it's even further. Okay, obviously, like, I stand up, it goes down. I start running, it goes down again. Okay. It said it was north. Well, and it looks like there's a scene about to happen. Okay. Boy, oh boy. Snake. He's much more handsome in this one than number 2. He's an ugly motherfucker in that second game. It's not a good look.
Major, I've spotted 2 enemy soldiers.
They're probably KGB troops sent to guard Sokolov.
AK-47s and grenades.
Okay.
Snake, your presence in Soviet territory is already a violation of international
Obviously.
law. You can't let the Kremlin find out that the CIA and the American government are involved. Contact with the enemy is strictly prohibited. Don't engage them in battle either. This is a stealth mission. Got that?
The Major is right. The point of this mission is to sneak
Okay.
through the jungle without
You're being
being
very
seen.
clear.
The success of the mission depends on how well you use your camouflage.
Alright, we're gonna focus on that then.
Change your camouflage by selecting Camouflage from the Survival Viewer.
Oh.
The Uniform option lets you pick your uniform, while the Face option lets you change your face paint. Choosing camouflage that blends in with your surroundings will
Seems
help
like
you
I'm
conceal
still
yourself
good
more
in the
effectively.
olive drab.
Also, don't forget that anything that moves will stand out in the jungle. If you just stand up and run around like an idiot, you're bound to be spotted. But if you crawl instead, you should be able to sneak by without being noticed.
Okay. If you run around like an idiot.
You can see how effective your camouflage is by looking at the camo index.
Okay, it was
The
gonna tell
camo
me
index
anyways.
shows how well your current
It-
camouflage
no-
blends in with the
no
surrounding
camo.
area.
It's just him
The
without
higher
a
the
shirt.
value, the harder you are to spot, and vice versa.
Naked snake.
The key is to make yourself one with nature. Keep that in mind as you go along, okay?
Man, okay, I didn't realize there was so many different kinds of camo. That's gonna be a big part of this, I think.
What the? I'm just seeing things.
That's truth. Boy, there's gonna be some waiting in this game.
What the? Who's that?
All right.
HQ, please.
This is HQ.
All right. It is not. This is not a good start. Yikes. Yikes, Kevin. This Jurassic Park ass music happening right now I'm into it. I am in tree bark. I guess not. I guess it tells me right here, so. This is crazy, you guys. This is wild. Alright, so clearly that didn't end super well, but I was able to shoot myself out of it a little bit. Oh, fuck, really?
This is HQ. Acknowledged. The enemy is still nearby. Pursue and engage him.
I don't even know if I'm going the right way anymore. Boy, oh, I really wanted to climb in there. Like he did. Oh, yeah. Consumes a battery. Of course it does. It's going pretty good so far. It's going pretty good. Finally getting into the actual game. And, I don't know where I'm going yet, exactly. I feel like I should. Yeah, you're seeing stuff, motherfucker. Let me get up to 85 in here. Come on, I just need you to be. I feel like there's. I think I already said this, but I feel like there's gonna be a lot more waiting in this game. Boy, oh boy. Still no way to pull back on that, huh? Yeah, you know, you say don't engage the enemy. And all I hear is engage the enemy. So where can I engage the enemy? Oh fuck, I can't even see where he is. Yeah, there you are, baby. Just a little smush closer to me. Yeah, I'll not engage the enemy later. Alright, let's finish not engaging with the enemy.
This is HQ. This is HQ.
Patrol here. We have evidence of an enemy intruder. Commence alert formation.
How the fuck did he not just see me?
Keep your eyes open.
How the fuck? Okay, they did. They are seeing me.
Huh?
How are they not? How? Oh my god, get into the bushes, please. Snake. please. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, Corbin. It's nothing. Shh. Let me get in this hole. Come on.
Somebody there.
No. Just let me crawl in here. Shh. Jesus Christ, you guys. I'm just trying to be stealthy here.
Nobody here.
Don't laugh. I mean, you could laugh. That's fine. That's what it's for. Okay, well... I mean, shit. I sort of forgot how to play, you guys. Where I'm supposed to go? Yes, I think so. Jesus Christ, you guys, that was not a good start to this process. Not a good start at all. But we're here, we're on it, we're doing it. Jeez. See, I don't like that goes to first person automatically. I wish I could see top down from here. Like, I don't know whose idea it was not to engage the enemy. Xbox Live is down. Come join us here on Super GG. We're always up. I mean, we're not always up. There's a specific schedule that we're up, but we're on it. Come on, Kevin. What am I hitting the rope? There we go. Woo! Alright. Oh boy. No! I pressed the wrong button. A makes you drop. Snake is dead. Thank you. Okay. Alright.
Huh?
Okay. Not exactly this.
This is HQ.
I like that I can kick him on the ground. I'm less excited about... Tell me I haven't hit any of these guys in the head. Fuck you. 1, 2. Oh boy, that's a lot. Oh, okay. I hate that it does that. I do sort of love this. Oh, jeez. This is a rickety fucking bridge. Oh, what? Ah, I think there's a branch I'm supposed to grab onto. Okay. Alright, Snake is dead. I get it. You guys know that I died. I'm gonna do that quite a bit in this game. So, buckle up. Alright. I do kind of want to... Do I have a grip level?
What's wrong?
HQ respond.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. We're under enemy fire. Enemy's position is unknown. Going into alert formation.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements. Use extra caution.
Boy, that silencer did not last very long. Okay, I do have a grip level. How do I jump back up? Okay. Okay, so I really want to get down there, you guys. Oh. Yeah. We're gonna make it happen. Nobody. Okay, now just drop and then hang. It's just a regular drop and hang. Like you're used to, Kevin. Nope, nope, nope. Yeah. What did I get? What did I get? I don't know what that is. Oh, thank God I got some fucking Valium. Right, I have to go to my backpack. And then weapon. I want to add. Oh, that's what I got. Okay. The real question is, how do I get back up there? Oh boy, got it. Wait, come on. Fuck you, you don't see me.
Who's that? Who's that?
Oh, I almost shot him right in time. Well, let's check out this new machine gun. Now I've got a machine gun. Oh, fucking lay waste to motherfuckers with this.
Acknowledged. Eliminate all enemies.
I'll tell you about not engaging the enemy. Damn, fucking cold-blooded. I'll engage every enemy.
Cover! Grenade!
Oh, I better get out of there. Yeah! Get him. Okay. Well, we're clearly crushing. I didn't engage any of the enemies on my sneak around. You could tell that the silencer is completely broken off of my pistol. Snake.
Major, I've reached the abandoned factory where Sokolov is supposedly being held. This place is a dump. I can't see Sokolov from here. The security is pretty tight. There are sentries posted around the perimeter. I wonder how many are inside.
Alright. Let's fuck them up, huh?
Your objective, Sokolov,
Okay.
is inside the factory. They should be holding him in a room in the northeast section.
Northeast section. Got it.
Northeast
careful.
section.
Your mission is to bring
Got
Sokolov
it.
back alive. He must not be exposed to any kind of danger.
Alright.
Do not approach Sokolov while in the alert phase.
I got
Right.
it.
Oh, and one more thing, Snake.
You mean there's more?
No, it's just that when you get to Sokolov, I want you to tell him something from me.
And that is?
Sorry for being so late.
Is that all?
Alright.
Yes.
Alright, let's
Understood.
move along like
Beginning
you know
my
you
approach
do.
to the target.
It is good, you guys. All right, let's see what other little bits of wisdom she is gonna share with me, because this
Do you want to
Godzilla
save?
bit, yeah, fucking definitely. What you got? What you got for me, girl? Hook it up. So far, everything about this game is better than the other ones.
Snake, do you know the creature from the Black Lagoon?
Yes, talk to me.
Never heard of it.
Never.
These
heard
scientists
of
are
it.
investigating a place deep in
And
the
these are all
Amazon
kind of
called the
new
Black Lagoon,
movies for this
and they get
time.
picked off one after the other by this fishman thing. And there was this scene when the heroine is going for a swim, and the creature sneaks up on her from underwater. Oh, I thought my heart was going to stop. I mean, of course, the 3D effects in It Came From Outer Space were a lot more intense, but
It
This is
wouldn't
an-
be referring to
this
you
is an
coming from outer space, would it?
NPC
how rude!
after my own heart.
Why do
right
you
here.
say that?
Because no one on Earth could be as charming as you.
Fine.
You know what?
I'll just get to the point.
In the first
Snake.
and second
Be
game,
careful of what's around
they're
you
trying
when
to
you're in the water.
replicate this
Just imagining you swimming in
rapport,
those jungle rivers
and they
makes
just
me think
couldn't
of you being
quite
attacked
nail
by a
it.
fishman.
I
They couldn't
appreciate
get
the
it
concern.
quite right.
Fishmen aren't the only things that'll attack you in the water. Really be careful out there.
Okay.
And don't be attacking any pretty girls going for a swim either.
Okay,
Are
creep.
you calling me a fishman?
You started it.
Lovely. Lovely.
What's going on? Respond. There's something wrong. Support unit, confirm their status.
Come on, get him into the brush. Nope. 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 Okay, hold on. Time out. Time out, everybody. What? I got an HP ball.
Snake, do you read? Snake!
Major.
Snake, are you all right?
Yeah. I'm okay.
You're far from okay. Look at your life gauge. You're on
Okay,
your
this
last
is
leg.
interesting.
No.
This is an interesting start. That could turn
See?
here.
Snake, this is a solo sneaking mission. Do you know what that means?
Yeah.
No, you don't.
Huh?
It means there's no backup, no cavalry. If you're taken out, nobody is there to take your place. Pull out for now and recuperate.
Find a hiding place and get some rest. Your life gauge will gradually recover
Oh,
with
that's
time.
good.
But the speed of your life gauge recovery depends on the level of your stamina gauge. So get plenty to eat, then get some rest. You hear me?
I'm gonna have to do all that, I guess.
Do you hear me?
Yeah.
Hear you.
Nope. I mean, where's there a run to in that moment? Nowhere. Snake is dead. Damn, you guys. Damn. Alright, let's try that again.
What the?
I don't know. Come on, it's still 80%. Come on, yeah, you're just come on, bro. You're just seeing things. 85%. Come on. There's nothing here, man. There's nothing here. No naked snakes over here. Interesting. I've always been interested in playing those games, but I've just never had anything that they play on. God damn it, it's standing up and crouching, and it's all getting flashbacks here. Northeast. Do I have my... I really wanted to be able to crawl under there. Oh, there's a ladder right there. Don't worry, I know. Okay. Are they? I don't know. Climb, you fucking fool. Okay. Very sneaky. Okay, northwest is... Why can't I see the motion? Oh, it doesn't have any battery? Jesus Christ, you guys, I gotta recharge batteries and shit? What the fuck? Not into that. Don't like it. Don't like it. I don't even know what fucking direction is north. Okay. It's gotta be this room that I'm over right now.
What's that?
Nothing. There's obviously nothing. Just walk away, my friend. Oh my god, there's so many of them, you guys.
There's nobody here.
Nobody indeed. Yes. Getting to a point. No. Okay, never mind. I saw the coat and I thought, is that Vamp? No, don't tell me that Vamp is in another one of these fucking games. I assume that was a one-off thing.
You must be Sokolov.
Like Fat Man or some
Are
shit.
you one of Vulcan's men? You'll never get it from me.
No. I'm a CIA agent. I've come to escort you back to the other side of the Iron Curtain.
Mm-hmm.
You're CIA?
That is true.
I was sent by Major Zero, the man who got you out 2 years ago.
Zero?
I have a message from him.
What is it?
He said to tell you sorry for being so late.
His coat looks really leather.
What does it mean?
It means he's a man of his word.
Sokolov.
But we've got no time for this. You have to get me out of here before they arrive.
Who's they?
Colonel Volgin of Gru.
Oh.
You in the West know him as Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt? I don't know anybody by that name.
Never heard of him.
Me neither.
He's
That's
a member of
what
the
I was
Army's
just saying.
extremist faction, a man who seeks to seize control of the motherland.
Ah.
Ever since the Cuban Missile Crisis 2 years ago, Khrushchev has been pursuing a policy of peaceful coexistence with the West. Despite resistance and criticism from hawks in the army and the provincial authorities, Khrushchev has managed to suppress the opposition so far. But the failure of his agricultural policies has put him in a precarious position. And on top of that, the tragedy last November.
President Kennedy's assassination.
Precisely.
Man.
In a sense, Khrushchev has lost his biggest partner, and his power base is rapidly crumbling away. A certain group is plotting to use this opportunity to seize power by rallying the anti-government forces, overthrowing Khrushchev, and installing
certain
Brezhnev and
group.
Kosygin
Who
in
could
his
that
place.
be?
The mastermind behind this plot is Colonel Volgin of the GRU. He has control over another secret weapons research facility much like this one, OKB-812, known as the Granin Design Bureau, and is using it to further his plans. But that is not enough to satisfy him. Now he's plotting to seize the secret weapon I have been developing here and use it as leverage in his bid for power.
Man.
The intelligence says that they are going to make their move during the test.
Then, the soldiers outside.
Exactly. They wouldn't need that many men just to keep me inside. Their orders were to prevent Colonel Volgin from capturing me.
Ah.
Even if it meant killing me in the process, or so it would seem.
It's a sweet monocle.
Volgin will come. I'm sure.
Like,
of it.
really
You
cool.
must
I'm
get me
fucking
out of here
into
before
it.
then.
Leave it to me.
Snake.
By the way, your Russian is superb. Where did you learn to speak it?
From my mentor.
Is that so? America is truly a frightening country.
Having second thoughts.
No. I have no love for this place. Let's go.
Bam! His heart explodes. No, probably not, but... I like that it's no nanomachines, it's just a little communicator.
Major, this is Snake. Sokolov is safe with me. He's doing fine. No injuries.
Good work, Snake. Now hurry up and get Sokolov to the recovery point. We'll rendezvous with you there.
Roger.
What about the sentries?
I had to kill them. There was no other way. But no one will know we were involved.
I see.
What about the boss?
We lost contact with the boss some time ago.
What happened?
It's probably just a weak signal. Just hurry and get Sokolov out of there.
Yeah, I know he's not happy that I didn't sneak around. I don't know what that close combat protocol, whatever is, like CQD, whatever. QVC? Is it QVC? I think it's QVC. You can buy a whole lot of knives. QVC does not stand for close quarters combat. I don't know what it stands for. Quick value channel. The CDC. Is that what? All I'm seeing is the Centers for Disease Control. I don't know. I'm trying to watch him come down this alleyway right now. You're a disease, Kevin. Who is that? What was that about? I seen that. Oh. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
Freeze!
You're proper fucked. You are proper
this is
fucked.
the legendary boss.
What? No. What? Stop it.
Huh?
Stop it. Oh, come on.
You
Asshole, what?
Spetsnaz. What's a GRU soldier doing here?
Oh my god.
Soldier?
He's the Ocelot commander.
That's Major Ocelot to you.
Oh.
Don't you forget it.
Oh, what a flair. What pizzazz. Alright, that's Ocelot.
Sokolov is ours. Get out of here.
Panache, indeed.
And Ocelot never lets his prey escape.
What?
Damn! No way! Oh, man. Oh, shit. The fucking Spurs? Get out of town. I'm into it. Yeah. Yeah. He's like, my hat got blood on it.
I can't say it feels good to kill a comrade, even if it is for the Gru.
Sokolov, take cover.
Man, what?
Huh. You're not the boss, are you?
No. What? What? This was so cool until he made that sound, even though it's cool what's happening now.
Operatives!
Wow! That has no place in
What
this
is that
scene.
stance? Huh. That gun. If you're not the boss, then die.
Major! Leave it! Shoot the other one! Whoa!
This is that CQC. Now, why can't I do any of that in the game? Wait, what? Who tranked him? I guess that is a trank gun. Boy.
Impossible. You ejected the first bullet by hand, didn't you? I see what you were trying to do. But testing a technique you've only heard about in the middle of battle wasn't very smart. You were asking to have your gun jam on you. Besides, I don't think you're cut out for an automatic in the first place. You tend to twist your elbow to absorb the recoil. That's more of a revolver technique.
Shut up!
You filthy American dog!
He said the thing! Man. He's taking care of fucking business. Oh, is that the boss?
That was
Right
some
here,
fancy
right
shooting.
now?
You're
Boy,
pretty good.
no spoilers, boss.
Pretty good.
Man. Man, oh man. Ocelot, huh? Oh, he's
Major,
the commander
do
of
you
the
read me?
Ocelot unit.
I read you. Snake, you all right?
I've run into a few snags. These guys were after Sokolov too. Apparently they were taking orders from a GRU colonel named Volgan.
A GRU colonel?
Part of an internal Soviet power struggle, according to Sokolov.
Man.
Something between the KGB and GRU. Between Khrushchev's supporters and Volgan's.
Sokolov was being guarded by the KGB and hunted by GRU? Snake, it sounds like this could be even hotter than Cuba.
I don't like it. Something about the whole thing
Yeah,
stinks.
it's the jungle.
I agree. You'd better hurry.
Sokolov ran off by himself, but I'll catch up to him.
We're counting on you.
Ah, I earned a trophy. Alright, well... Fuck all these guys, I guess. I don't know where I'm supposed to go now. Is that him still? That's great. That's not what I want. Let's see if he's got anything for me. Mousetrap. Alright, well, I got a mousetrap, I guess. I feel like he ran this way. I forget that I have a second analog, that I'm not just like running around blind. That part I'm not used to yet. I'm like, analog stick on the right? What for? Where the fuck did he run to? We were here. There's all kinds of guys. He ran off. Oh, he ran off this way. Oh, interesting. I can change how it does it. Well, I much prefer this. I don't know if I'm going the right way, you guys. At all. We're gonna find out. I think I've got about 30 minutes more left. Wonderful. For the night, you guys. Well, this has been a good start, and we got plenty of time left still,
men were
but,
from the Ocelot
yeah.
unit.
Spetsnaz?
Spetsnaz.
The best GRU has to offer. They're coming for me.
They're coming for you,
Calm
Barbara.
down. I'll get you out
Ooh,
of
I
here,
wonder if she
promise.
talks about
And
that
we've got some of
movie.
the best backup we
I
can
don't know
ask
when
for.
that one came out. What?
Look.
What is happening? What is that?
That's what they were making you build.
Oh
Yes.
shit.
The Shagohod. The dreaded behemoth. A tank capable of launching nuclear IRBM.
It can launch nuclear missiles from that kind of terrain.
Oh, yes. And without support from friendly units.
Oh god.
A nuclear-equipped tank capable of operating solo.
Clearly, it's the first Metal Gear. Maybe not the first,
That
but
thing finished.
damn.
No, this is only the end of Phase 1.
Okay, thank God
It
for
won't
that.
be truly finished until we complete Phase 2.
Phase 2.
The weapon's true form.
What?
If it is completed and the Colonel gets his hands on it, it will mean the end of the Cold War.
The end of the Cold War.
Yes. And then the Age of Fear will truly begin.
A world war.
I had no choice but to cooperate. I didn't want to die.
It's
I
fair.
wanted to see my wife and child again in America. Please, take me to America, quickly. They cannot complete it without my help.
Yeah, I found him.
Got it.
Hell
Let's
yeah. Okay. I cannot right now. They're not doing anything. Not at this one, anyways. Yeah, I mean, I'm touching them all right now. Maybe... Yeah, there's no... I'm not getting any... I'm not getting anything, you guys. Oh, shit. KNS. Oh. Oh, it's the boss. Hey. Okay. What's up, girl?
Boss?
Wait. Oh, the R1 that, for when you're looking through binoculars or whatever. That I can do that. That's fine. Uh-oh. Is she bad? Oh, no.
Good work, Jack.
What are you doing here?
Sokolov comes with me.
Oh. What? What is happening to her?
Huh?
Why are there What? What is happening?
Hornets.
Why are there... No! No! Was that vampire? Is that a vampire? No, no. What is this guy? Controlling the hornets? What is happening? Boy, this is fucking off of the rails. Okay, not a vampire. Sorry. Well, I'm sorry. I don't want to see another vampire in one of these games. What do you want from me? This honeybee guy. Oh my god. Who the fuck is this guy? And also that guy. And also her.
Again.
I have waited long for this.
Oh, Snake.
We will fight with you once more. Welcome back.
Oh, what the fuck is this? God, what was that? What's happening?
It's time we go to the depths
That
of hell
sounded like
itself.
Psycho Mantis a little bit. I don't know if you guys caught that it sounded like Psycho Mantis slightly. Did you
It's
catch-
raining blood.
It's not rain. You're imagining things. It's raining water.
Is he crying?
Who's this? Who the fuck is this? What the fuck is... What is happening? Okay, alright. Okay, deep breath. Deep breath. Oh, shit.
Kuwabara, Kuwabara.
Alright. I heard about this guy. Thunderbolt. He looks fucked up. It doesn't look like whatever's happening to him is good for his
What a
face.
joyful scene.
Colonel Vogan.
Welcome to my country.
Welcome.
And to my unit.
Boss, what is this?
I'm defecting to the Soviet Union.
Oh my
Sokolov
god.
is a little gift from my new hosts.
Recoilless nuclear warheads. These will make a fine gift for me.
This can't be happening.
Who is he? Another one of your disciples?
Oh my god.
Are we taking him with us?
No, this one is still just a child. Too pure for us cobras.
Snakes.
He has not yet found an emotion to carry into battle.
What are you talking about?
Think you can pull the trigger?
Boy, she's quick. Oh, boy. Oh, my God. His face is so real. Oh, my God. Ugh. Ugh.
He's seen
Sorry
my
that
face.
happened.
We can't let him live.
Yeah, these guys are some kind of mutant. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
If Khrushchev finds out about this, we're finished.
Oh, God.
He must die.
Those bullets?
Wait. He's my apprentice. I'll take care of him.
I don't know what's happening in this game, you guys.
Jack, you can't come with us.
Just gonna throw you over the bridge, dude. He wants to. That's where he got that his headband. Nice. Yeah, the boss.
The
no
new
fucking
blood
joke.
has been rejected.
Whoop.
Are we done here?
Now, on to Sokolov's research facility.
Man, ooh.
Shagohod is ours.
Shagohod is ours. Awesome. They don't even have like a metal. It's not even called a Metal Gear yet. I mean, listen, maybe that's Russian for Metal Gear.
Drift away.
Never come back.
My place is with them now.
Jeez. Jeez, you guys. Yeah, your arm's broke, dude. Proper. Man.
Snake, can you hear me?
Yeah. Just barely.
All right.
Snake, listen to me. You need emergency medical treatment. Can you move? You've got to get those wounds treated. Hang in there. All right, let's get you fixed up. Paramedic?
Okay, Snake. Just relax and it'll all be over before you know it. Stay with me. I've seen people in worse shape before. Think you can handle it?
Major,
I mean, yeah.
the boss. She's defected.
We'll talk about that later. First, we've got to get you patched up.
Okay, here we go. First, open the survival viewer with the start button. If you select cure, you can start the
Cure.
treatment.
Oh, man.
Healing is divided into treatment using medicine with the item window button and surgical treatment using the weapon window button. Your injuries include a fractured left elbow and rib bone and lacerations on your upper arms, right elbow, and abdomen. They
Jesus
need to be
Christ.
fixed using surgical treatment. Move the healing cursor with the left stick to the affected part of your body.
Okay.
Once you've selected the affected area, hold the weapon window button and use the left stick to select the medical item and then press the enter button. With this method, you can use items to help your recovery process. To treat a bone fracture, first secure the affected area with a fastener and then wrap it in bandages. That should do it. For lacerations, you'll need disinfectant to clean the wound, sutures to stitch it up, styptic to slow the flow of blood, and
Jesus
bandages to wrap the
Christ.
wound.
Oh my, this is one of
If
your
you do
favorite
everything
parts.
I mentioned,
Good
the wound should
God.
heal completely. Understood?
I guess. Sort of.
Stay
You kind
with
of did
me.
it fast. But
Go into the survival viewer and treat those wounds.
we'll take a look. Okay, this is not the place. Alright. Boy, he looks hurt. That's not what I need. Jeez.
I feel nervous with what I'm about to say, but taking the page from the book, I will speak recklessly without thinking and hope I don't get punched in the face. You're way less punchable now.
Okay, let me see here.
I don't even know, probably since the day we met. You are, he said, hoping
I think I thought that I bandaged this thing up. Okay. This is a hell of a thing here.
In fact,
That's not what I meant.
I think you deserve better.
You don't know anything about me and Reggie, and we're totally fine, okay? Whether you see it or not, we're fine. I identified a point I didn't think I'd have to say out loud. This is never going to happen.
I know. I've now done surgery on myself. Yeah, biting down on that so you can finish your shit, dude. Oh, God. Okay. Jesus Christ. They zoom on this fucking... After this bit, spin stake around a bunch of the menu and then exit the menu. Okay, I will. I assume he'll just be dizzy and fall down. Now I'm really Snake.
Good job, Snake.
We're coming to get you now. Just stay where you are. We'll drop a recovery balloon. Can you set it up?
I mean, like, I guess. Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. That's not good at all. Shagahad. Looks like it's got drills on it. Oh, I guess this does, like, drill it into the ground so that it can launch shit. Man. Woo! Yeah, you should feel bad about that. Aw, man, she was so badass too. I hope she turned these things around. But I don't know, man. She seems pretty sold on that side. Ugh, this does not look good, you guys. At all.
Excellent. A great success. Thanks to the boss and her cobras, I have both Sokolov and the Shagohod.
What's going on here?
What are we going to do with the girl?
Who is she?
Apparently she's Sokolov's woman.
She's a nice catch. I'll take her. Not so fast, my dear. A kiss of death.
Are you KGB?
We may be able to use her. She has spunk.
That's awesome. A little spy tool right there. A single shotgun shell in a lipstick case.
Shall we take her back to the base?
Pow.
Perhaps we should. We have no further use for Sokolov's research facility. I think it's time I gave this marvelous new toy a try.
What? That's a nuclear bomb,
Colonel,
dude.
Even if they are our enemies, they're still our countrymen.
But it won't be me that pulled the trigger. It'll be our friend, the American defector.
You're going to nuke your fellow Russians?
Remember the Alamo.
Colonel!
Oh, shit. What? It's not good, you guys. That's a real nuclear bomb right there. Damn. Damn. What's happening to him now? God, he's in a nuclear blast? It's like Indiana Jones 4, you guys. Get down, dude. You can't look at that with your eyeballs, Snake. Do you understand that you burn your eyeballs out? No fridges in this bitch. Yeah, I obviously want to save. Duh hickey. Like, duh. I think this is a perfect opportunity. I know I kept it at about 2 hours tonight, but I'm totally fine with that, as it was a nice, like, narrative beginning of this game. Heavy things. So far, there's a lot to like about this game. I'll be honest with you. So I know that people have their debates, and I'm sure I'll have a... What? This what? Okay, man.
What a thrill.
Is this the opening of this video game right now?
And silence through the night.
Now this is fucking... I see.
What a thrill.
I get it. They're going full Bond on this bitch.
And I'll melt into you. What a feeling.
Full James Bond on this.
But you're so
I don't understand what's happening.
I give my life, not for honor, but for you. In my time, there'll be no one else.
No, I'm playing it on PlayStation Now on PC. Do you guys know that Hideo Kojima was involved in this game? Heavily, I think. weird choice, you guys. I mean, I love it.
And someday
I love it.
on a tree frog. It's ordeal, the trial to survive. For the day we see new light, I give my life, not for honor, but for
Like, it's showing me scenes that I haven't done yet, but that I assume will just happen in this game.
my time. There'll be no one else. Crime, it's the way I'd like to use. I'm still in a dream. Snake eater.
Kojima. Yeah, there's some choices happening. I like them so far. We get it. This is directed by Hideo Kojima. Okay. Alright, that was dope. Fucking okay. That was, you guys, I mean, listen, we can talk about Kojima after I finish all 5 of these games, when I'll have a clearer perspective. What the fuck?
Currently flying over the Arctic Ocean, altitude 30,000 feet, approaching Soviet airspace. Arriving at the designated
Oh, I thought it was a
drone launch
spaceship.
point. Drone oil pressure and voltage are nominal.
I mean, it sort of does
Payload
look
oxygen
like...
supply is nominal. Power supply to payload antifreeze system shows no problems. No gusts. All systems go for drone detachment.
Snake, we can't risk a halo jump this time around. Airspace security has gotten tighter since we were last here. We can't get as close to the ground as we did during the Virtuous mission. So instead, we'll be using one of our newest weapons. Snake, you're being given an honor on par with Alan Shepard. This is our last chance. Show your patriotism. If you fail, you'll be back in a hospital bed again, waiting for the firing squad. So how does it feel to be a patient in one of the most advanced ICUs in the world?
Would you do me a favor and tell the suits about visiting hours? I'll never get better with them assaulting me day and night with their questions.
Must be part of the top brass's inquiry.
More like an interrogation. According to them, I'm a traitor and an accomplice to the boss's defection.
They're just looking for a scapegoat.
Does that mean they're after you, too?
Let's just say neither one of us is going to be made a national hero out of this.
Does this mean Fox is going to die?
No. This fox is still one step ahead of the hounds. The reason I came to see you today, Jack, it's time for Fox to clear its name.
What are you talking about?
The situation has changed. We've still got a chance to come out of this one alive.
Yeah, what kind of chance?
Yeah,
Don't get too excited.
It's crazy. There's a lot of
Here,
that.
have a cigar.
It's
Cuban.
Cuban.
This morning, I had a meeting with the CIA.
They decided when they're going to execute us?
No. Something even bigger. Yesterday, the White House received an unexpected call.
Man.
President Johnson? Yes, I hear you, Mr. Chairman.
Oh, shit.
It was a hotline call from Khrushchev to President Johnson.
From the head of the Soviet Union?
That's right.
A few days ago, one of our country's main design bureaus, OKB 754, was destroyed in a nuclear explosion. At about the same time, our anti-aircraft radar picked up a signature that appeared to come from one of your military aircraft. Does any of this sound familiar to you? In retaliation, I have placed our armed forces on secondary alert. Depending on your response, I may be left with no choice but to order the military to maximum alert and unleash Armageddon. With the help of your predecessor, I was able to survive the Cuban incident. But my power is not as great as it once was.
Man.
If I am to survive this crisis, I must have your full cooperation.
I should have contacted you myself. Did you know that one of our soldiers defected to your country a week ago?
No.
So you haven't heard then? The man who arranged the defection was a GRU colonel by the name of Yevgeny Borosovich Volgin.
Volgin? Of the Brezhnev faction. Go on. Who is the soldier?
Her name is the Boss.
The Boss.
She's a living legend. During World War II, she was the one who led us to victory in that war. In Russia, you know her as Voyevoda.
You mean the Boss? The mother of your special forces?
Yes, that's the one.
Man.
And she took 2 miniature nuclear shells along with her.
The Boss took 2 miniature nuclear shells.
I'm afraid so. I believe they were a gift for her new hosts. The Davy Crockett Atomic Battle Group delivery system was completed 2 years ago. Serious problems were found with the launcher's range and precision. Although they were mass-produced, they've never been deployed in battle.
But Sokolov's research facility was completely wiped out. The whole area is polluted.
I can only offer you my deepest condolences over this terrible tragedy.
So, the Boss, with Colonel Volgin's help, stole 2 experimental nuclear shells and took them with her as gift when she defected. Then, shortly thereafter, Sokolov's design lab, a top-secret military research facility, was destroyed by one of these weapons. Am I right so far?
Yes, that's correct.
Yep.
And the American government denies any involvement in the affair.
Yep.
Is that right as well?
That's correct. We were not involved in any way.
Then what was a U.S. military aircraft doing on our radar screen? It was clearly in violation of our airspace. And yet you say it was not acting under your orders.
That's correct.
You expect me to believe that this was all the work of a single soldier?
I don't know what else to tell you.
The Army insists that this is all a ploy on your part.
I've said it once and I'll say it again. Our government had nothing to do with it.
And I would like dearly to believe you. However, I'm afraid my power over the military has weakened since the Cuban incident. I will need some kind of proof that this was not the action of the American government. You have 1 week.
What?
You must catch the Boss yourselves and recover the remaining nuclear device. Then, you must find some way to prove your innocence.
Okay.
Prove our innocence.
Glad I didn't skip this
Yes,
scene.
preferably something painful. Prove to me that this is not merely another one of your tricks.
The
Send him a
boss should be
finger.
close to Colonel Volgin.
Send him a finger.
How about a little co-action?
I would not expect too much if I were you. The political situation here is unstable. And Colonel Volgin is a member of the Brezhnev faction, which seeks to topple my government. 1 week. You have only 1 week. And if it is not too much to ask, do something about Volgin as well.
What is that supposed to mean?
Nothing. It means nothing. Call it a modest gentleman's agreement to ensure our continued relationship.
What if we can't prove our innocence?
Then I will be unable to restrain the military. I will be ousted, and they will seek their revenge.
A nuclear attack on the United States?
I leave the disposal of this situation entirely to your discretion, Mr. President.
Man.
Disposal.
Interesting.
If you fail, it will mean the beginning of a new world war.
Stakes are pretty high, you guys.
To put it simply, in
Pretty
order
high.
to avoid a full-scale nuclear conflict, we have to prove that America was not involved in that explosion.
And eliminating the Boss ourselves will prove America's innocence?
Right. The higher-ups have decided that you're the only one capable of pulling this off.
Probably true.
You were her last apprentice. Screw this one up, and we'll both be 6 feet under. There's no choice.
No choice, old chap. Tut tut, 6 feet under. You want to stand in the States,
Are the Russians
young
going to be
man.
helping us?
The KGB has promised to lend us one of their communications satellites so that you and I can talk to each other.
That's it?
They've also put us in touch with a couple of insiders.
Insiders?
There was
Okay,
a defection in
this is a
September
great
1960.
shot. Coming over the
Remember
Northern
it?
Lights, like, forget it.
You mean the two
this
NSA
is
code
very
breakers
well
who went
done.
over to the Soviet
I'm
Union?
enjoying this.
Precisely. Since then, they've apparently been training with the KGB for exactly this kind of situation. Their code names are Adam and Eva.
Okay.
I've been told that Adam has infiltrated Volgin's ranks. We've also arranged for him to provide you with an escape route. You'll need to rendezvous with him when you get there.
Woo! I'm going so fast!
Control. Unidentified aircraft detected. Altitude 30,000 feet. It's fast. Estimated airspeed exceeding Mach 3. Bearing south. I'm about to lose it.
Man, this is great. Woo! My goodness. That seems like that can't have been the smoothest way to do that. But okay, Snake. Alright, we're gonna save. I think this is the perfect transition point right now. Boy, this game does a lot of things right, you guys. Like a lot of things right. So I'll be real interested to see how it develops from here on out. I can only imagine that it's gonna be weird, as is tradition. But in the
This is
original
Snake.
sense,
Do you
weird.
read me?
Loud and clear. Glad to see you landed safely.
I got blown pretty far off
Yeah, like
target.
barely.
Snake, let's go over your mission objectives one more time. Rescue Sokolov. Find out what's happened to the Shagohod, then destroy it. And finally, eliminate the boss.
Eliminate the boss.
This mission will be codenamed Operation Snake Eater.
Because I'll be taking on the boss in our Cobra unit, right?
Don't forget about Colonel Volgin.
I'm not a hired killer.
I know, but that was the Kremlin's
I mean,
demand.
you are.
Demand? You mean it wasn't just a request? What's it to us if the Khrushchev regime is threatened by the Colonel and his faction?
If supporting the current regime helps us avoid a nuclear exchange, then that's what we'll do.
And what are the CIA's demands?
Our priorities are the rescue of Sokolov and the destruction of the Shagohod.
Roger that, Major Tom.
Hold on, Snake.
What now?
I'm changing my codename. It turns out Tom wasn't the most auspicious choice.
What do you mean?
Well, the truth is, when I chose my codename, I picked the wrong one.
The wrong one?
Did you ever see the movie The Great Escape? It came out last year.
Oh, must have missed that one.
Anyway, it's based on a true story about prisoners who escaped from a POW camp in Nazi Germany. The prisoners dig 3 tunnels as part of their plan, but the Nazis find 2 of the tunnels before they're finished. The prisoners succeed in escaping by using the last remaining tunnel. The names of those 3 tunnels were Dick, Harry, and Tom.
I get it. You used the name of the tunnel they escaped in as your code name because you thought it would bring you good luck.
Yes, that's exactly right. At least, that was the plan.
But
I got the name wrong. The one they escaped in was Harry.
Okay.
Tom was one of the unlucky tunnels. It was discovered by the Nazis before it was finished. I watched the movie again just to make sure. In fact, I even ordered the actual film from the movie company.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like the greatest name to use. So what should I call you?
Harry.
You know, let's just use Zero, like we've been doing all along.
All right, then. Major Zero it is. We'll start over from square one.
From square zero. My frequency
That is terrible.
140.85.
That's a bad pun.
I almost forgot.
Major
Paramedic
Zero.
is with us again on this mission.
Is this her last chance, too?
If we fail, she'll have her medical license revoked. It's more or less the same kind of fate.
Okay, that's hilarious.
Her frequency is the same as during the Virtuous mission, 145.73. She'll be recording your mission data as well, just like the last time. That frequency is also the same, 140.96. And there's one more person on your support team. His name is Mr. Sigint. He's an expert on the latest in weapons and equipment technology. You'll be going up against some of the world's most advanced weaponry when you infiltrate the research facility.
Yeah, I bet.
If you have any questions, just ask him. His frequency is 148.41.
Mr. Sigint. Got it.
Adam, your KGB contact, is waiting for you at the abandoned factory up ahead.
The same factory Sokolov was being held in last week.
Yes, meet up with Adam first. He's cleared the way for you to rescue Sokolov.
How will I know this Adam guy when I see him?
You'll know once you reach the factory. The whole area's been polluted by the fallout from that nuclear blast. No one else would dare come close. The password is, "Who are the Patriots?" and "Lali Lule Lo."
Lali Lule Lo. Gotcha.
You've been equipped with a 45 for this mission. Be careful, it's noisy.
I thought standard Fox procedure was procure on-site weapons acquisition.
Yo.
The circumstances are different this time.
What up?
You're now on an official mission for the United States government.
I know.
It would be necessary to make your presence known to a certain extent. To the Khrushchev regime, at the very least. But remember, this is still a sneaking mission.
Who are the Patriots?
Snake, if you fail this mission, it will mean an all-out nuclear war. Keep that in mind and proceed with extreme caution.
Understood. Commencing Operation Snake Eater.
All right.
Paramedic.
Snake, it's so good to hear from you again.
Same here. It's been a week, hasn't it?
4 days,
All right.
actually.
Huh?
Wonderful.
I visited you in the hospital. You were still unconscious, though.
You can tell I gotta take a piss really bad because I'm bouncing.
Yeah, but you were all wrapped up in bandages and tubes, so I couldn't do anything but look.
Better luck next time.
Dang.
Let's hope so. But seriously, don't forget that you were like that until just yesterday. In fact, you really shouldn't even be on this mission. Keep an eye on your stamina gauge. If you start to run low, don't push yourself. Eat something to replenish your stamina. And try not to get yourself hurt. If you're wounded
Also,
or get
be
bitten
sure
by
to
a
check
venomous
out
animal, go into
Super
the
GG
survival
Radio
gear
on
immediately and treat
YouTube to
yourself
find
using
all
Cure.
the archived episodes of Metal Gear
You
Kevin.
still know how to nag.
They're pretty good,
You're
you
welcome.
guys.
And I can see you still don't know when to keep your mouth shut.
Maybe so. By the way, I heard you're going to lose your medical license if this mission fails.
Yes, there was talk of that, but the mission won't fail, will it?
Of course not.
Good. I believe in you. But you know what? I really don't care about my medical license.
Didn't they use that to force you to participate in this operation?
No, I volunteered.
Why?
It's
So that I
not
can
Metal
watch
Gear
over you.
Shirtwig. Stop. That
Snake,
can't be
you're the
how it
best
is.
agent I've ever seen. But you push yourself
in
too
the
hard. You're reckless. Someone has
In the
to stop
first
you from
one,
getting
it
into
was
trouble
kind of
to
violent.
make sure you and the boss don't kill each other.
In the second one, the first half I was really
So that's
stealthy,
why I
but the second
volunteered.
half I ended up doing
you
a lot
couldn't
of
ask
killing.
for a better guardian angel than me,
So
right?
yeah, I kind of brute force my way
Stop
through
right
these
there.
games.
You can thank me when you get
That's
back.
just the way I am. All right. This has been a lovely first episode of Metal Gear Kevin 3. Dinner Eater. And it should be great, you guys. I'm having a lovely time playing so far, so we'll see how weird it really gets. I assume that it's going to get
Okay,
very
good luck, Snake.
weird. Good luck to you, paramedic. What a great save function this game has compared to the first two trash ones. I'll see you guys next Friday, 7:30, right here on Super GG Radio Twitch, and we'll get deeper into this game. All right, GG.